Hello everyone, my name is Rolly. Growing up, it's weird, right? Nobody really prepares you for it. Everyone kind of glorifies it and talks about the big milestones like graduation and getting a job, starting college, moving out, but they don't really tell you about the small, behind the scenes, invisible things that actually hit you the hardest. The late nights where you start questioning yourself, the people in your life who come and go, and how that changes you. Even the moments where you feel lost, when everything looks okay on the outside. And that's what I want to talk about today. The things nobody tells you about growing up, but everyone experiences in one way or another. Growing up isn't just about age necessarily. It's about figuring out who you are. And that can be very confusing. You're trying new things, making new mistakes, testing your boundaries. And sometimes it feels like you're failing at everything all at once. And there will be times when I had no idea what I even wanted in life. I would compare myself to everyone else thinking, oh, well, they have it all figured out. Why shouldn't I? And honestly, it's quite exhausting. The truth is, nobody really has it figured out. We are all just figuring it out as we go. And that is okay. Growing up means that things will change. Your friends will change. Your family will change. You will change. And sometimes that hurts more than anything else. People you used to be really close with will start to drift away. People you thought would always be there aren't. I remember after graduation, I lost touch with almost everybody. And at the time, I was a little confused and hurt, felt betrayed even. But later I realized we're both just growing into different directions of life. Change isn't always necessarily a bad thing, but it can still sting. And the thing nobody tells you is you'll grieve all these small losses, even when your life seems fine otherwise. And another thing nobody really tells you about is the pressure to have it all figured out at the age of 18. Society, social media, even your own mind. It makes you feel like everyone else is crushing life while you're barely keeping up. And some days you'll wake up and feel like you're a complete failure for not being productive, for not having your future completely mapped out, for just existing in the chaos of it all. And that pressure can crush you if you let it. But here's the truth. You don't need to have it all figured out. Like I said before, you don't need to meet everyone else's expectations. You don't just need to keep doing it for other people. You need to keep going, keep learning, keep showing up for yourself. And I get that. That's really hard. You learn a lot of hard lessons. The hardest lesson, in my opinion, in growing up is there aren't textbooks. They don't spell it all out for you and tell you what you do. And nothing is quiet. They happen in moments, like even sitting alone in your room, thinking about your life choices, realizing friendship isn't what you thought it really was, feeling misunderstood, but learning how to understand yourself better, failing at something is important, and realizing it doesn't define who you are. You will fail all the time. And moments like these will shape your life, shape you in ways you didn't even realize at the time. I know in the moment it feels miserable, and that's the part that nobody tells you. Growing up is mostly about collecting these small, invisible lessons and letting them build you into something stronger and into the best version of yourself. If you're watching this and you feel lost or confused or like you're failing, I want you to know that is completely normal. That is a part of living and growing up. It's not linear, it's not messy. It's really painful, but it's also beautiful. Because every single day you survive, every mistake you make, every heartbreak you endure, it's all of building block into becoming the person that you're meant to be. And when you look back on it one day and see all that chaos, the pain, and the confusion, and realize that they were all small lessons that slowly shaped you into who you really were, someone stronger, wiser, and more real than you have ever imagined. So here is what I want you to take away. Growing up is terrifying. It's confusing, and it's very difficult. But it's also life. And you're doing so much better than you think. Don't rush it. Go at your own pace. Don't compare yourself to other people. Don't hate the process. Feel it, live it, trust it. And trust that one day, all of these struggles, all of these mistakes, all the late nights will soon make sense. They'll lead you somewhere that you never even could have imagined. You just have to keep going. I believe in you. You've got this. And sometimes growing up isn't about the big moments at all. It's the little things. You have to enjoy the little things, the small victories that you barely noticed. Like finally speaking up when you've been quiet, or smiling genuinely after a rough week, or just surviving a day that felt impossible. All of those little things add up, and they really do matter. They remind you that even in the chaos, you're moving forward, and that progress is yours. Like I said before, I believe in every single one of you. Change, growing up, is so scary. But I know every single one of you can do it. I think that's all I have for you. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know down in the comments. Please consider liking, subscribing, sharing this video with someone who needs it. And remember, you have to trust the process. It'll shape you into who you will truly be. It'll shape you into a better person, I promise. And as always, stay rolling.